Good evening, all. Friendly reminder, make sure to hydrate your face, hands, feet, drink water, eat fruit, and mind your business. That's important. I'm here tonight because I want to share a little bit about social media. Social media can be a good place and a bad place. My name is Annette. I am live on YouTube. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. I'm also on Facebook at Black Girls Locker Room, Word on the Curb, and What Trenton Really Makes. I am your host, Annette. Please see me on these channels for additional discussion and topics. Changing my layout here a little bit, so just bear with me for a second. Just a second. And there we go. I think that's a little bit better. And it allows you to see just a little bit more of me. And that's a little bit. And so, thank you for joining me. I'm going to be quick tonight. I wanted to share about social media. And one of the things I wanted to share about social media is something that I share with the young girls that I mentor. Social media will allow you to be whoever you want to be when you're live. But here's what I want you to remember, and that is simply not to get lost in it. It is what it is. You can be a princess, you can be rich, you can be famous. Remember that and you alone are responsible for your character. The reputation is what other people think. But social media has put so many people in a position of what we call capping. That means when you're not being fully honest about who and what you are and what you're doing and how rich or famous you are or you aren't, how perfect your relationship or your family is, how you never have any issues at all. Social media allows you to do that. But at the end, no matter what you do, you always have to come back to you. You always end up right back with you. And I don't care where you go and who you're with, you're always going to come back to you. And so, in remembering that, please remember that you have the option of presenting whoever it is you want to be. Just be honest about it. Just be honest and be sure that you are doing exactly what you are really doing. There comes a place and a time where you just simply have to tell the truth. And that's not always easy. And so tonight I'm just reaching out to tell you that social media, as you are well aware, allows you to create. Make sure that you don't become so fake in this and so unrealistic about who you actually are that you create somebody who doesn't exist. And that happens. And for those of you who are single and watching other people's relationships, here's what I want you to remember: there are no perfect relationships. Don't try to emulate that, it doesn't exist. They've created a persona for Facebook. All relationships have problems, whether it's significant other, your husband, your wife, your best friend, and the job. We're not even going to talk about the job. That's a topic for another day. And when we talk about what your employer doesn't want you to know, but just remember that you are who you are. You're going to be who you're going to be. And just try to be the best person you can be. Don't worry about, copying other people and doing other things, because that is not who you are. And when you actually show up, people are going to wonder who they're talking to and who they're dealing with, because what they see, Kimmy Carlos, shout out. Great woman I admire and respect. She posted something the other day and I shared it. And it said that I hope your social media profile uh, meets your behavior, or, it meets how you really live. And that's all I want to tell you tonight. Be yourself sometimes. Give people some time. Just be yourself. It's okay to acclimate to certain situations when it's necessary, but be yourself. Sometimes, you watch people and you see people and they're so far in left field with doing the social media dance that you don't know who they are. I see people in the stores and I say hello and they go, "Oh, you don't know me?" No, I don't know you without all of the extra stuff. Tell me who you really are. That's who I want to know. If and when you decide to be who you really are, I guarantee you your life is going to get 100% better because life is about living and about being human. And we all fail. We all make mistakes. We all have crazy family members. Well, at least I do. Maybe you guys don't, but I do. And on both sides of the fence, mom and dad. And I love them all. And some days I'm hard to take. Yep, I am. But I am who I am. I am. And I like who I am. So, ladies and gents, stop trying to emulate these perfect relationships you see on Facebook. They're created for Facebook and for social media. And stop trying to emulate people and going broke, trying to impress broke people. Because when you see people, I don't care who it is, you can tell them, I said this. When you see people with a whole lot of things and very little substance, they're in debt. Okay? Because it costs to own those things. I don't care if you have a business or it's a private loan, a business loan, a corporation loan. I don't care what it is, you're in debt. Remember that. Don't go in debt trying to, impress people. They don't believe you anyway. Drink your water, eat your fruit, mind your business, moisturize your face, hands, and feet. It matters. Have a good night.